Now the light is on. They're being called up for the running of race number 5, one of 2 races on the turf here tonight. Rocket Power is going into the barrier stalls. Big Time goes away. Brave Hero in the orange and black heading up towards the gates. Conclusion to come forward along with Azraf, Pillar of Society. Wait on George Villiers to go in, and also Shadji. Jim Crowley on Shadji, being the retained rider for Sheikh Hamdan. And also a blue and white striped cap on Shadji. Shadji coming along, and George Villiers will be the last once it goes forward. In fact, they'll walk in unison by the looks of it. So now we're right to go. George Villiers in and loaded. 1,400 metres the journey. Gates are back and they're racing, and Rocket Power fired out quickly, went straight to the lead. Billingsgate dug up to go with it in the early stages, and GK Chesterton slices between them. And now Brave Hero comes across, and Big Time's in the early firing line as well. They go the first 250. Brave Hero's going to lead. Holding the inside is GK Chesterton. Big Time just off them as GK got a little bit of a squeeze up there. Going around the outside is Pillar of Society. Rocket Power between horses. Over on the inside, Billingsgate. 3 lengths away to Speedy Move. George Villiers in the clear up on the outside, then Ashraf followed by Shadji. Well back is Conclusion as they pump along fairly hard, and Above Normal's back at the rear. 24.7 as they come to the top of the lane. Brave Hero the leader, led by a length over Big Time. GK Chesterton buried away over on the inside. Pillar of Society wide between horses. Rocket Power, Billingsgate, Speedy Move, George Villiers coming to the outside. The rest ahead by Shadji and also Azraf, but into the straight they come. Brave Hero skipped out by 2 lengths, but Rocket Power out in the middle, finishing on well, and Azraf begins to come between them. Speedy Move, Billingsgate just off them. Rocket Power's reached a narrow lead. Ashraf is coming on between horses. Billingsgate, it gets a little tight for it. Speedy Move out wider. Rocket Power in front. Azraf trying to come it on the outside. Rocket Power clinging on. Rocket Power just in front. A 4-timer for Rocket Power. Great performance. Rocket Power wins it ahead over Azraf. Billingsgate close for 4th. Speedy Move are Above Normal. George Villiers next to come in was GK Chesterton, Shadji, then Pillar of Society. Conclusion, Brave Hero was back with the tail enders and pulling up quickly. Big Time. Very good effort here by Rocket Power. Speared out of the gates, but then the tempo was fairly high in the initial stages. The leading few have really compounded in the late part of the race, but Rocket Power's held them out. It's quite a unique 4 in a row. 3 in a row down at Jebel Ali, and switching service, and a completely different sort of track to the turf here at Maidana makes it 4 in a row. Outstanding performance by Rocket Power. Ahmed bin Hamash and Connor Beasley producing the goods here. Ashraf settled back, that ran on strongly for Chris Hayes off that solid tempo, and 3rd Billingsgate for Ben Curtis. A Speedy Move to get 4th ahead of Above Normal. So 11, 6, 13, 15, 4 and 14. Rocket Power brings up win number 6 from 19 career starts and 4 wins in a row. 124.09 the time. 124.09.
Another great performance from Rocket Power under his regular rider, Connor Beasley. It's been quite a match made in heaven, and was in the right position to swoop there, and has got there just about in the end. And in so doing, one of the most informed horses around has continued the winning thread. That's now 4 from the last 4. Connor Beasley up top in every single one of them. The 4-time has been landed after a dirt treble at Jebel Ali during late November and into December, and in so doing has switched onto this surface and down in trip to 1,400 metres. Last time out win over 1,600 metres. He switched to the turf, dropped back in trip, but the result is exactly the same. Whatever situation you put him in, Rocket Power has won. He's going to go up a little bit in the handicap again, and he's already gone up to the tune of £17 in the last 3 runs. So that's 4 on the bounce now for Rocket Power, and many, many congratulations. He's got there by a head in the end from number 6. That was Ashraf. who's been sparingly raced of late, 2 runs since last March, back in November, and then latterly here over 1,600 metres a couple of weeks ago. Yet to strike in the UAE. 10 starts now, 11 returning to